Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have a fun little project to share with you today. Um, so what I'm going to basically do in this video is I'm going to share the process and how you do it. But you could use this on napkins. You could use this on ribbon. So let me just, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So what you're going to need for this project is paper napkins. So whatever design you want. So basically, you're going to be cutting out the design you want. Does that make sense? So I thought it would be really fun to do. I was looking for strawberry napkins, things that I could use for the summer months. So when you bake something or take something somewhere, you could do this just to add another little touch to a homemade gift. But all I could find was, I just went to Home Goods and they had lemons. So I said, that's perfect. So I actually think this would be super fun to do this on some kind of ribbon to like tie lemon bars or something together, or, just to put a little bow on a plate of lemon bars, or, strawberry rhubarb pie or cookies or whatever it is. I just thought this would be just that little added touch. So I was actually in the thrift store and I found a set of these napkins, and I love the fringe. It's Mainstays, and I think that's Walmart. But anyway, so this is what I'm using. You could use anything. What I want to do with these is cut them in strips and then use them as ribbon. Does that make sense? And then I would put these little lemons on the edges of the ribbon. So I'm going to show you kind of down here. So let's just say, I'll just use this one. Like I would cut along here, and this would be my ribbon. And so at the ends of the ribbon, I want to put, oh, you cannot even see that. So if I cut along here, and that would be like my ribbon, and then I put lemons on the ends of, like after I would tie a bow, these would be on the ends of the ribbon. So I'm just going to move, just for this video, I'm just going to do it right here, just so then you can kind of just see the process. Because you could do this all over a napkin. You could just do it on the corners of a napkin. Don't spend a lot of money on it, because I have not washed thrown these through the wash. You can see I did my practice run over here. So I'm not sure how, they're going to stay. So that's why something like a ribbon or something would be better. Okay. I'm done talking and explaining all of that. I do want to let you know that you're going to want to find the napkins that are, they have different layers, right? So you want to take apart, this sometimes takes a minute. So you want to take apart the layers. I don't want to bore you with this part, but okay. So you'll take off this layer, right? And even when you think that's the only layer, when it looks like this, there is another layer here. You want that layer off. You want to take that layer off. Now, you can cut out your shapes first and then remove the layers, or remove the layers first and then cut out your shapes. So I'm not going to do that, but you need it to be down to just the one layer of your design. Another thing that I found out is you want to cut around your design as precisely as you can, because you are going to see any of the white space when you get this done. So if you had, because I started just cutting out the shape, but you are going to see any of the white that is around your, the lemon or whatever it is that you're going to have. You need a hot iron. That's why I kind of have this set up. You need parchment paper and you need plastic wrap. So put your lemon or your whatever it is where you want it. And then I am going to just get, you don't need much. I'm just going to get some plastic wrap. And I found that, kind of flatten it out here, that if you double it over, do not triple it, because I tried that too. I wanted to try all the things before I shared this with you to give you the best what to do and what not to do. So just put it in half. And then I'll use this other piece for another one. So, and then I just kind of straighten it out. It's kind of got that double layer, right? And then you're just going to place that over your napkin piece. And then you're going to lay your parchment paper over that. Cover the entire plastic with parchment paper because otherwise you're going to melt the plastic onto your iron and you don't want that. So now this is a white napkin and you want to keep your iron kind of moving. Whoops. And it's kind of like, this is so funny, but it's kind of like the, you know, the water tattoos or the temporary tattoos that the kids used to have. You can kind of pull it away and see how it's doing. So now another thing I'm going to tell you too, and I didn't do it for this one because I totally forgot. Don't just put your plastic where you need it over your lemon or whatever it is, because you are going to see that plastic in the end. Not see it, but you know what I mean? Like you can kind of see right here where it is. Let's see if that did. Yep, this did it. It's not sticking that great yet. Let's just do it a little bit longer. But if you just do the plastic right over your, whatever your design is, then it's just, I mean, it's not horrible. There we go. Isn't that so fun? I love this. I love a project like this. This would be fun for the kids to do too. And like I said, you could do, you know, you could cut out a bunch of lemons and put them all over a napkin and then cut it up into a ribbon. You could obviously, you could do placemats. You could do all kinds of different things. I just wanted to share the process. But can you see, I don't know if you're going to be able to see here in this video, you can see where the plastic was. So just kind of go over the item, the picture that you're wanting to just cover, and then you'll have less of that in the end result. And so this is thick. I did it over here just so I could kind of show you in this video. But then what I was envisioning was, you know, cutting this up, not perfect. This is obviously too thick too. But then you can just use this. I just love this fabric for summer and spring. I love this. And then you can just tie it. But then at the end, I would have the lemons here at the bottom. And just adds a little bit of something. But like I said, you could do this on so many different things. If you try it out, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. Just leave them in the comments. But I would love to see what you did it on, how you did it. But I just think this little project is so fun. It's just kind of a way to add another personal touch to a gift or to a party or to a dinner party, you know, with your napkins or table linens or, like I said, like a placemat. And it's a fun project that the kids could do with you as well. So if you try it, let me know. And until next time, I will talk to you very soon.